Treo Eile was founded in December of 2020 by Cuiva Doherty, Sarah Sands with the support of Godolphin. And we work on a mission of 3 pillars. We connect, we support and we promote the retraining of thoroughbreds. So through our connection, we provide an opportunity for trainers and owners to get in contact with people who can provide training to transition these horses to a second career or to provide another home for the horses. They have the speed, they have the agility for eventing, and we're finding thoroughbreds are in the results week after week on a national and international level. I mean, they're agile, they've got the speed, they're really, really quick learners, and that's what everybody's coming back to us with. So this is really positive, and it's showing how popular and how suitable the thoroughbreds are for another career.
So the governors of the Irish EBF are delighted to support Treo Eile. Treo Eile are doing very important work in the area of retraining racehorses, and we are really delighted to support them, and we will continue to support them as Treo Eile continues to grow, to provide a very, very serious and important support to the racing and bloodstock industry. And I think they're going to grow into a vital part of the whole welfare area in the Irish bloodstock industry.
Treo Eile is a very important new development in Irish racing. We now have over 500 horses registered with Treo Eile, and the idea is to bring horses and opportunities together. So while they don't necessarily provide the opportunity, they link them. So we've built a platform where people can register their interest in taking control of the next career for a racehorse. That means that the horses will have a purposeful retirement post-racing and go on to other things, eventing, show jumping and dressage, but also polo cross. There's lots of uses that the horses enjoy, and they're much better off when they're in a purposeful retirement. So it's a hugely exciting initiative. There's great energy in it, and Anne O'Connor is running the show for us and doing a really good job getting out and about and promoting it and linking people together so that the horses have lots to look forward to.
You know, Treo Eile have done a great job of getting these horses from the track, giving them a second career. So he is a special place in my heart, Royal Diamond, and it's great to see him go on and look so well here today. He still looks like he could do it. And thanks to Treo Eile and their team for, you know, for getting second careers for these wonderful animals.
Well, a very good evening and welcome to the Emerald Equestrian Centre, year 3 of the Treo Eile Christmas show. And I'm delighted to be joined by Kevin Ryan, who you're going to be listening to both of us for the rest of the evening. We're in for a wonderful evening. This event is growing year on year, and we're back here again at Emerald Equestrian for year number 3. Hard to believe that we're 3 years into this wonderful event.
It's a wonderful event, and it's hard to believe. It's for a great cause. It's always a night to look forward to. Great for the kids as well. You know, it's a great mix. Obviously, we've got some of our top jockeys, past and present. We've got some of our top event and show jumping riders, and also got a lot of our pony riders as well, and people who just work in the industry. So everybody gets a chance here. It's a wonderful night. It's a night that I always look forward to, and it's great to showcase what these ex-race horses can do when they retire from the racing career.
It's become much more professional now. We can see with the weekly and monthly training that's going on in the background that the horses are actually excelling now at this particular sport. It's a big night on the calendar for them.
Oh, big time, and we see them all going different disciplines in the equestrian world. Let it be show jumping, dressage, showing, eventing. There's so many different outlets for these horses now, and it's not just and I think it's great to showcase that. It's not just the likes of the Duvans and our Vica Legionnaires and the General Principals, all those household names with all the public as well. It's the horses that mightn't have been especially good ability-wise regards racing that have now excelled at a new discipline as well. So it's brilliant to see that, and so many people put a lot of care and looking after these horses as well, and they look fantastic, and it's just a wonderful night out, and it's great to see again so many kids here this evening as well.
This is the wonderful HRI trophy for Treo Eile Thoroughbred Classic Perpetual Trophy, and we see there we've got Katie Walsh and Anya O'Connor are the 2 winning jockeys on it so far. What name's going to go on it this year, Kevin? I know you're not really a betting man.
No, I'm not a betting man, but it's too hard to call, to be honest, though, because you have a lot of, you have the Charlie Swans making a comeback, you have the Norma Wiliamsons making a comeback, Davy Russell, of course, likes to win too, Rachael Blackmore, Patrick Mullins, Katie Walsh. It's very, very hard to call. But you know what? We must thank everybody for making the time out of their busy schedules to come here and take part tonight, and also, very importantly, a thank you to our sponsors as well.
Now, this evening's competition, it's a 2-round competition, so everybody's going to go in round number 1. They'll go in reverse order in the second round, so the best scores and the best time will determine the order of go for round number 2. And really in round number 2, it's really the speed as well. It'll be up for grabs, because the senior will have to jump the first part of the round, and then the junior rider then will take off against the clock in the second part as well. So it's a really interesting competition based on Nations Cup show jumping rules. The best 3 scores from each team will be carried forward, and the team with the lowest score at the end of the competition will be deemed the winners.
We're delighted to be back here. This is the 3rd edition. And we said last year, come back, because this is going to get bigger and better. And here we are, a fantastic lineup, some brilliant jockeys, some brilliant equestrians, some brilliant kids, and brilliant horses. And it's great to see them on display again.
This is a big part of Horse Racing Ireland's policy now, and certainly we can see that developing over the last number of years.
Yeah, we've been major supporters of Treo Eile from the very start. The idea is to connect, support, and promote racehorses, to encourage them into a career after racing, and it's working. We've seen it grow and develop and get stronger every year, and this is an international movement. There are equivalent bodies all over the world, and they work closely with our colleagues in France and in Britain, but it's an international movement.
Has it been easier, certainly, to get more and more people get their head around what you guys are doing now?
I think the horses themselves are proving the point, and people are enjoying working with them. It's interesting. It's like they're elite athletes who've been in a training program for most of their lives. So adapting to a new discipline maybe is a little bit easier than people expect. Obviously, it's not suitable to every horse, but an awful lot of horses find great satisfaction doing these disciplines.
Well, 2 rivals on the racetrack. They're not joining the same team tonight, but actually they're coming out of retirement to ride Charlie Swan and Norman Wiliamson. Charlie, have you been doing much practice?
No, not really.
What's the horse like that you're riding?
Yeah, he's meant to be good. I think he jumped clear last year, so hopefully he can do the same.
So have you rode the horse yet?
No, not yet.
So you thinking to use the same tactics that you might use whenever you are riding, just turn up at the race course and get the leg on?
Well, hopefully he looks nice on video. I saw a video of him, so hopefully.
Norman, is it the same for you?
Absolutely, no practice whatsoever. I was told my horse jumped around here today already, so that's definitely a help, so no one to blame, only me.
And of course, your daughter is on the same team. Is she more competitive than you because your son is competitive as well?
Absolutely. She said to me during the week, she said, you better brush up on your show jumping. And then she asked me last night whether I had actually show jumped as a child. So there you go. Yeah.
But you remember back that far?
Yeah, just about.
But you're hunting regularly, so you can see a stride.
I don't want to say that. We'll see later. Listen, let's hope it's a bit of fun. Great crowd here, and we'll have a good evening.
Let's go through the teams that are competing here this evening. Team number 1 is sponsored by Gordon Elliott Racing, Jack Kennedy, Shannon Mahan, Amy Parson and Paddy Finnegan. That's team number 1.
Yes, number 2, sponsored by Leopardstown Racecourse, Gary Carroll, Joe Andrews, Emma Sweeney and Timmy Considine.
Team number 3, Randox. Good to have them back with us again this year. Patrick Mullins, Louise Duffy, Stephanie McGlynn and Ronan Duffy. One of the favourites to win tonight.
Team 4, Fairyhouse Racecourse, Rachael Blackmore, Louise Lyons, Lucas Stubbington and last but not least, Mia de Bromhead.
That's going to be a good one as well. Jessica Harrington Racing, Robbie Power, Jamie Buckley, Isa Power and Lucy Kent. They don't like to lose, and certainly the team manager doesn't like to lose either.
Definitely not. Team 6, TRM Thoroughbred Remedies Manufacturing, Rory Cleary, Felicity Ward, Sarah Gare, and of course, last but not least, Rory Cleary's daughter, Orla Cleary. I can't find anybody in this sheet in any of these teams that like to lose, Brendan.
The Tiggies Trust, and of course you've noticed the lovely yellow caps that are going around, all for the Tiggies Trust. Norman Williamson, Emma Newsham, Carla Williamson and Keen Tubbs McNally. Didn't see that one.
Yes, very interesting indeed. Of course, rode a lot of winners pony racing this year. Team 8, Navan Racecourse, Katie Walsh, of course, winner of the inaugural running of this competition, of course, Treo Eile Show back 2 years ago. Sarah Wardell, Amy Walsh and Eliza Wardell.
Now, the big team, Camas Park and Summerhill, Charlie Swan, Comet and Jeff Curran, Olivia Swan and Kiki Curran. I'd say there's a lot of homework being done before tonight to make sure that this team could actually win.
Listening to Charlie when you spoke to him, he doesn't seem to know much about his horse.
That's a decoy.
Completely. Charlie Swan has done all his homework as well. The 9-time former champion jockey. And team number 10 is HRI Equestrian, Davy Russell, Joseph Murphy, Rachel O'Callaghan and Lily Russell, Davy's daughter.
Oh, this is the who's who of the equestrian world. I think we might have a bit of crack with Jeff Curran because he's riding Briar Hill. Briar Hill is supposed to be able to jump bigger than we have here tonight. We want to make sure that Jeff Curran is ready for going to Olympia. I think he should definitely have a bigger fence.
Without doubt, and he'll need a bit of practice, won't he, ahead of the horse?
Will you help me put up the fence?
Yeah, but I think we'll need somebody a bit taller than me and you. We're not.
I think it'll be big enough. Whatever height you can put it up to, it'll be big enough for Briar Hill.
Jack Kennedy hasn't done a lot of this show, gentlemen. He looks very secure in the plate, doesn't he? Feel My Pulse comes off the ground beautifully. These horses have had excellent training there with Ian Ferran, with Jeff Curran as well, and well prepped here. But look at their attitude. I love these thoroughbreds coming into this second career. They just love the challenge of it all. Yes, something different, something new. And they say, bring it on. Yes, a little bit low over 5, adds 4. Lovely balance off the turn now to the double. Horsepot Island double. Knees under his chin. Yes, a lovely shot through the double for Jack Kennedy for Feel My Pulse. Has he any pulse, Jack Kennedy, Kevin? I mean, he's ridden more winners this season. His best to date, yes, 78 mark I think he's on.
Yes, he is. He's having a wonderful, wonderful season. He's a brilliant, brilliant jockey. What Jack Kennedy's achieved in a very short period of time. Numerous grade 1s, nearly 40 grade 1s achieved already, ridden in a very short career. He's only 23 years of age. He's a brilliant, brilliant jockey. Great racing brain, he's got everything that you want. Brilliant pair of hands, he can ride a horse anywhere, make the run and drop in right at mid-div. Horses jump brilliantly for him.
Coming into 10, horse went short, and Jack says, yeah, you do what you do, I'll do what I do. You know, it's perfect. It's a perfect harmony of horse and rider on a conversation. Yes, so along one there at the vertical, brave at it and clear over it.
Shaneen Mahan has done a wonderful job with this horse since he was kindly gifted to Shaneen, of course, who spent a lot of time working for Gordon Elliott, an integral part of the team. And since this horse is retired, of course, his highlight coming when winning the 2018 Boyle Sports Irish Grand National as well. He's taken to his second discipline like a duck to water. He really enjoys it. Unfortunately, a pole down there, but Shannon has had some wonderful, wonderful days with this horse.
General principal by the great saddle as well. The older brother to Monsieur, the sire Goldwell. Representation here from the Gordon Elliott yard. All amazing season they're putting together, Gordon and his team, and this is part of that team. Shannon Mahan, good shot at 5. Very easy balance on the thoroughbred as well. This is a new game for them, having to shorten up and come more off the back end and get a bit lighter with the front end.
It's a totally new discipline for them, but these horses, you know, they absolutely love it. We saw the Parade of Champions earlier on, how much of the enthusiasm they still retain. They light up on a big day as well. They remember how good they were. This horse was a fantastic horse, of course, to Gordon Elliott and owners Jigginstown House Stud, and he's given Shaneen Mahan, of course, a wonderful experience since she's looked after him brilliantly since he's retired from racing. And look at how well he's attacking his obstacles. He loves this new game that he's in, that he's taken to it really, really well.
I love the canter he's got, you know. She has done a lovely job to shorten that canter. It's a lovely balance coming into these fences. The oxes always easier than the verticals for them. And
he just got in a bit too deep there, didn't he? To unfortunately get another pole down. He's 8 poles down, but he's really, really enjoying this. And fair play to Shaneen, who's done a wonderful job with him.
Good shot over 10. Getting to the end of their track, and excellent there over the last. It's Shannon Mahan and the lovely General Principal, Irish Grand National winning General Principal. Good man, good man, good man. Well done, Shannon, excellent. 8 jumping falls recorded. Out of Vassal of Mare, this Russian approach, 10-year-old Amy Parsons for the Gordon Elliott Racing Team.
Very accomplished rider on the flat as well. She rode 26 winners, actually moved to Ireland from her native Wales to, of course, Joanna Morgan, originally from, who needs no introduction, originally from Wales as well. And one of the groundbreaking lady riders, of course, one of the top jockeys of her time, of course, lightweight riders, and one of the first ladies to ride professionally on the flat. Amy Parsons rode 26 winners, and she now, since she's retired, along with her partner Anthony Fox, run a breaking and pre-training and a breeze up and sales prep yard as well in Dunderry, where they also train a couple of pointers of their own as well. So very, very busy is Amy Parsons, and as I say, she's had plenty of success in the eventing and showing world also since she retired from riding on the track.
Yes, and this lovely Russian approach of a new approach again by the great Galileo. New approach, he was champion at 3-year-old, champion 2-year-old of his year as well. Good on the turn here now. HRI Equestrian, great sponsors here over 7. And this will be Treo Eile. What an important night for Treo Eile, aren't they? I hear the buzz all the way up to this evening, you know. What a great organisation. Horses profit by it, everybody profits by it.
Without doubt, and you know, it's a wonderful show. This is the 3rd year of the Treo Eile show. It's getting bigger and better every year as well. So well supported by all the different aspects of the equestrian world. And Amy Parsons was big and bold there, got a proper jump out of him at 10, clears 11 as well.
Good balance in that canter off the turn again. I love the way the horse just listens to her as well.
And it's our first clear round of the night as well. Well done, Amy Parsons. Beautiful round of jumping.
Paddy Finnegan, yes, from County Meath, son of Ollie, son of Rachael Finnegan. Great players, of course. Ollie, great huntsman himself. Used to hunt the South Norths and then the Quorn over in the UK. And champion pony racer in the UK with Paddy there last year. And rides out with Gordon Elliott now, this young jockey, Paddy Finnegan. From County Meath, 12-year-old. Yes, important round for Paddy for the Gordon Elliott Racing Team.
Yes, it is indeed. Oh, we got in deep to the first as well. And of course, Paddy, his grandfather, Oliver Finnegan, of course, trained plenty of winners when he was training also.
Yes, steeped in history. And He'll have to be a champion jockey there over in England already up the pony racing circuit, and can't wait till he hits the ground running here. Got a neat position in his saddle, hasn't he? He sits nicely on his horse. Holly does too, and Rachael. They're two great jockeys as parents. I hunted with him, Ollie, there in the South Knots, and he is some man to go across country. So Paddy putting a good round together, clear from Amy Parson. Paddy hopefully go clear again here. Yes, good over 7. Treo Eile at 8. He can shorten up nice. He's neat in front, this fella.
He's very clever indeed. He's got a lovely ride, of course, by Paddy Finnegan too. As you say, he's riding out for Gordon Elliott. Good and clever at that. Turns for 10.
Super turn back to 10.
Spotted a stride there. He's heading to 11. 1 to go for another clear.
That's a tight turn in as well.
Yes.
Yes, brilliant round. Clear all the way.
Clear all the way, brilliant round. Fair play to you, Paddy Finnegan. You got a great kick out of that, and hopefully it's going to be the first of many clear rounds when he progresses up along the ranks as well. I know Paddy really wants to be a jockey. He'll get plenty of opportunities when the time comes at Gordon Elliott's.
Yes, and they're going to Gordon's yard tomorrow morning. See, I went clear yesterday, boss. Excellent. The Leopardstown Racecourse sponsoring this next team. Gary Carroll riding here on jockey for this Leopardstown Racecourse Champion Apprentice in 2009-2010. 54 winners he's ridden there this season, and topped the million mark there this year in 2023. Brilliant. Right, Mr. Cosmopolitan, 16-year-old by Basanta. With the saddle as well, sons here. Whether it's a Shalakov, side with Don Cossack Shiskin and Bob Ollinger. Yes, Basanta, side Mr. Cosmopolitan. Won a hurdle and chasing the point with Jim Draper down the road. And Emma Sweeney on the team here rode him to team 4th last year. This horse has form.
He does indeed. Gary Carroll, obviously off the back of what was his best season. He was a dual champion apprentice. He was a 3-way tie with Joseph O'Brien, Ben Curtis, his second championship a few years ago. He had a wonderful season this season. Great rider, great horseman, does a lot of hunting, does a lot of breaking and pre-training. Oh, unlucky there. He's just roped number 5 and the top pole has come down.
Yes, these cups are very narrow, very shallow, and just paid the penalty. That's quite a short 2 strides in there for this lovely racehorse, Mr. Cosmopolitan. Importantly, leads it clear. HRI Equestrian at 7. Good shape over the Oxer.
Gary Carroll, he was always destined to be a jockey, of course, from unfortunately another pole down there at number 8. His dad, Raymond Carroll, was one of our top flat jockeys many years ago, and still works in Dermot Wells. Raymond Carroll, of course, rode a lot of winners. He rode a classic winner as well. Vincent O'Brien, John Ox Senior, John Ox Junior as well. Adrian Maxwell rode a lot of winners for 2, and his brother David trained successfully in America as well for quite a number of years too, and his grandfather, the late Frankie Carroll, of course, was also a successful jockey back in the day.
Generations, yes, isn't it fantastic? They're away, well goes.
And a very accomplished rider as well in her own right is Joanne Andrews. Competed at a very, very high level and still competes, unfortunately, a pole down at number 1 at our first, but has been a highly successful event rider in a long and distinguished career as well, and based the course with her partner Nick O'Reilly. They own their own yard just outside Garrettstown. She began her eventing career in Britain, which she represented in Sweden and Germany in 2007 and 2005 respectively, and as I say, when she lived in England she was big into her hunting as well, where she hunted regularly with the High Peak Harriers, and also hunts when she has time with the ward unions these days.
Not a bad pack to be associated with. Brilliant hunting up in Meath, of course, and this horse has little like connections on him as well. He's a really scopy sort of horse, isn't he? And he's loving that through the double, nicely through the Horseboat Island double. Dixie Dennis dug in here from Horseboat Island. It's the meeting of the 2 big industries. I call it the Irish horse industry. It's thoroughbreds and sport horse together. It is one big industry.
And that's exactly what it is. It's a great community as well, and everybody pulls together no matter what different aspect of this industry it is. It's one of the only few things that we in Ireland are world leaders at is the equestrian industry, and all the different disciplines as well. All our riders, our trainers, grooms, they excel no matter where they go in the world as well, and you know, they're all in it. It's wonderful to see, and it's great. The likes of tonight, Treo Eile brings all of the equestrian world together.
Good round there from Joe. Just the one down there for this very, very smart Lucia Braid. Yes, by leading light, excellent. He's got a career in eventing for sure, this fella. Now, number 7 coming in, Emma Sweeney there for the Leopardstown Racecourse team. Bright, all duck and no dinner. 13-year-old by Robin Dupre. Robin Dupre and own brother to be Robin Deschamps. Emma rode him, placed over hurdles and fences for Dermot McLaughlin. This all duck and no dinner. And you know, jockey who's ridden this horse on the track already. She knows this horse.
Oh, she knows this horse inside out. Remember, she got some great days out of all duck and no dinner. She hit the crossbar, placed on numerous occasions as well, both over hurdles and over fences as well. And she's a very accomplished rider in her own right, Emma Sweeney. She obviously is a full-time teacher, teaches English and religion in Hartstown Community School as well. She's a long association with the Draper Yard, where she worked with for a few years as well. And she always also, when she finds time in her busy schedule, she still continues to hunt, of course, with the Ward Union Hunt.
Yes, the Ward's well represented here for sure. We're going to see lots of Kildare Pony Club later on as well. And across the severe of all equine sports represented here. But a smart start here for all duck and no dinner.
She also partnered Mr. Cosmopolitan, of course, who we saw Gary Carroll riding. In her only time she competed in the racehorse to riding horse class at the Dublin Horse Show. She finished runner-up, of course, to Louise Lyons, who we'll see later on none and only former Gold Cup winner Don Cossack. That was back in 2018 when she finished runner-up in, of course, the Irish Thoroughbred Marketing racehorse to riding horse class at the Dublin Horse Show.
Massive class that is of the Dublin Horse Show, and it's great to see Horse Racing Ireland sponsor that, don't they? And you see the top horses there in the RDS, the top thoroughbreds.
It's amazing to see the crowd that stand around the ring to watch that. People run to try and get a position. They're there 20 minutes, half an hour before the class starts to get a bird's eye view of it. There'll be crowds 10, 12 deep back from the arena just to see some of these ex and retired racehorses. Brilliant jump at number 10.
What a shape, okay, get 11, yes he can. This is looking very, very good for Emma. What a round, just when it was really needed. A super clear, super from Emma, super from all duck and no dinner. Excellent.
Excellent round of riding, excellent round of jumping as well. Big and bold at 10, and another clear round. Well done, Emma Sweeney.
Great jockey, this, of course, son of Dermot and Virginia Considine, two powerful players, both in the sport horse world and the bloodstock world. Virginia started off Shiskin. I mean, what a start. What a horse to get on the track, Virginia.
Yes, Virginia and Dermot Constantine. Of course, Dermot Constantine will be one of the biggest sellers of buyer and sellers, of course, producers of sport horses in Ireland. They obviously trained a few pointers as well, and as you said, Chris, they started off the career of the great Shishkin as well, who's been a multiple Grade 1 winner for Nicky Henderson.
Yeah, Timmy riding Lucy Magic, Grade A pony, and with 996 points, won the Leinster Interprovincial Pony Championships back in August, Mullingar Summer League final as well. But going to carry 4 for fence 5. Shortens up nicely through the Horse Sport Ireland double.
And Timmy, of course, is an all-round sportsman as well. And when he takes time out of his busy schedule riding, of course, he plays football for Summerhill and hurling for Rathmillan as well.
He's a right pilot, isn't he? And good line back now to this vertical. Wasn't getting deep, but he's neat, quick in front. Now to 10, good oxer. Let on then to 11. Super shot at 10. Gets a shot at the last and
4 faults, unfortunately, for Timmy, but well done, Timmy. A superb round of jumping as well. Only 11 years of age, and he's destined for big things, and he's got a good kick out of that. Unfortunately, just to have 4 faults, but nonetheless, a fantastic round of riding.
So 8 penalties will be their score going forward for Team Leopardstown Racecourse. Well done, Leopardstown Racecourse. Come in our next team. It'll be for Randox, isn't it? And Randox well represented here.
Patrick Mullins needs no introduction. Record-breaking champion amateur. He's been champion amateur 15 times, Chris. He partnered as 800th winner in September, of course, on Look in the City. He was trained by, of course, Willie as well. One of the best amateurs we've ever seen. He's ridden 23 Grade 1 winners, which is a phenomenal achievement for an amateur rider. And of course, he partners Avika Legionnaire here for Team Randox, and what a servant he was. He was a multiple Grade 1 winner when trained by Willie and Owen, of course, running in the very famous colours of Rich and Susanna Ritchie.
Absolutely, yes. And he's been eventing for with Louise Duffy there, and who's on the team here. She knows him well. Patrick knows him well. And this horse had a lovely clear round with Louise back in 2022 last year. So off to a good start, Patrick.
He's 18 years of age now. Harvika Legionnaire, unfortunate pole down there. He ran 18 times in his career, winning 10 and being placed on 3 occasions. Wonderful, wonderful servant. He won over 300,000 euros in win and place prize money as well.
Patrick rode him in his first bumper ride here back in 2009. That wasn't yesterday.
No, it wasn't. It's great, and that's one of the credo of Patrick saw a stride there. He was good and long. And it's amazing. That's one of the great things about Treo Eile as well. You forget about some of these racehorses, how brilliant they were on the track, and it's great to see him at 18 years of age still enjoying his second discipline.
I love calling him there. He's running 2 international events as well with Louise. Yes. At Milstead and Tattersalls, and just going to carry the 4 here. The first 4 Randox. Our team total so far, our team leading at the moment is Gordon Elliott's team on a total of 4 penalties in a time of 79.49. We want to follow from the master coach Ian Ferran. Ian Ferran had a lovely day training for these horses, and I said, one to watch, and he said, album photo, he said, what a champion.
What a champion he was as well, to record back-to-back Gold Cup wins, giving Willie Mullins, of course, the champion trainer, his first success in the Cheltenham Gold Cup. Brilliant, brilliant horse on his day, and ran 23 times, 10 of those, of course, he won 3. He was second 3 times and third on 3 occasions as well. As you said, Chris, won over £1 million in prize money as well. And he only retired, of course, last season. He's competed at the Treo Eile Tattersalls show jumping pathways, placing at the Tattersalls show, and he's also been taking part in some of the Treo Eile show jumping clinics as well.
He has too, and I love Louise on board. She's produced such great thoroughbreds. Our Vika Legionnaire mentioned already a cess she had as well. Loves these thoroughbreds coming out of training, and if you can be lucky a thoroughbred to get in with Louise, as the album photo does, what a great opportunity. She can understand them so well as well. They talk to each other all the way around, and you can see it get nicely done. Oh, lowest 4, 5.
And remember, it's only last year since this horse retired compared to the likes of Harvika Legionnaire, so he's done extremely well in a short period of time.
The bee came up very fast for him there, and Louise just had to sit it out. Now album photo to the HRI Oxer.
And as testament to these riders as well, the likes of Louise Duffy as well, it's not easy to change disciplines with these horses as well. So it just goes to show what experienced and brilliant horse people, the likes of Louise Duffy and others, are here tonight.
For sure, for sure. Now to 10. I can't take my eyes off an album photo. God, he's given me some great days, isn't he?
Unbelievable. He's one of the greats over the last number of years. And any horse, it takes a very, very good horse to win one Gold Cup, let alone 2 Gold Cups. Very few do it. And what this horse achieved in a relatively short period of time was phenomenal. And of course, he gave Willie Mullins his first winner in a Gold Cup.
Just the 2 down for him, and a great, great start to his second career album photo. Love every bit of you there today, album photo. Now, for Team Randox comes in Stephanie McGlynn, instructor in the race, isn't she, here? And debuting here, her first ride in this Treo Eile Classic is Stephanie McGlynn, rides Mika Wallace. Mika Wallace, 5-year-old by Anjal. And Dressage Horse of the Year, they run the Amateur League there this year in Dressage, did Mika Wallace. Won the Tulla Race Horse to Riding Horse Championship as well, and finished third in the RDS Test Sizing John. That is top form.
Yes, indeed it is too. And of course, Stephanie McGlynn, her grandfather Richie McGlynn, her mother Trish McGlynn as well, and Marston horses, and of course just off the Curragh as well. And Richie McGlynn, her grandfather, used to train a couple of Pine of Pointers. He was a farmer, done extremely well with his Pine of Pointers as well. And Stephanie McGlynn puts a lot of work in. She's been a long time member of the race team as well, and a very accomplished rider in her own right also.
well done race, and that's the racing apprentice school, isn't it, on the Curragh? And they tend to such Johnny Mart and some top jockeys coming out to race, aren't they?
Yes, Johnny Mart amongst many others. Brian Hughes, of course, was champion jockey on a couple of occasions the last couple of years. In England, he started off in the apprentice school and race, and the most recent winner of the champion apprentice here in Ireland, Jamie Powell, came from the Racing Academy also.
Just the first down so far.
Stephanie, of course, was a long-time member of the Kildare branch of the Irish Pony Club as well, and is now a member of the Oakleaf Riding Club, and she's had a lot of success in both the show jumping and showing along the way.
Now, Oxer at 10. Yeah, the kids, make sure the kids aren't leaning out over the side wall, please, for your own safety. Keep away from that side wall. We're watching a very accomplished display here from Mika Wallace. Now the easy state of mind is lovely, steady and easy. Nice round, super round. Just that one down, I think, for Stephanie and Mika Wallace.
Yes, Ronan Duffy and his pony at 11 years of age had come a long way in a short period of time, from cross poles to Grand Prix, and of course this year Ronan achieved his dream, and fair play to Ronan at 11 years of age for qualifying for the Dublin Horse Show. In his spare time he plays football and hurling for Ardclough and plays polo cross in Carrick Mines with his mam Paula, who rides the former racehorse Must Meet in Brady's. There's obviously a story behind the naming of Must Meet in Brady's.
They're off to a very good start as well. Pony and rider on the same page now to this important fence 5. There's a lot going on in the back of fence 5 to look at, and the pony concentrates beautifully. He doesn't know what's coming up. We know it's the Horseport Island double. Neat in front, puts the 3 strides in. He can do that easy, can't he? Yes. Team Randox, Team Ronan Duffy going nicely here to 7. Little look right-handed to Treo Eile. I wonder what he was looking at. Perhaps this very tight line back to 9. The jump off for this is going to be so crucial, isn't it? The ponies are going to be the timed round in the jump off, and these ponies are going to fly.
And these ponies are so used, and the riders as well, for doing jump offs too. A brilliant round for Ronan Duffy and his pony. Clear.
He is
well
clear.
done, Ronan Duffy. An exceptional round of riding and jumping from your pony as well. And another pony rider to go clear as well. No pressure on the more senior riders, of course, the jockeys and both the equestrian and show jumping athletes.
8 penalties, yes. Ronan Duffy on the team with Patrick Mullins, Louise Duffy, Stephanie McGlynn. Great round there to wrap you up. Well done, Ronan. Well done, Team Randox. We move on to Ferryhouse Racecourse team. And coming in should be Rachael Blackmore. Rachael Blackmore, yes, Cheltenham Gold Cup winning, Grand National winning, 2-time champion hurdle winning. But you know, what about Honeysuckle at last year's Cheltenham? You know, I mean, that was the most emotional, I think, horse I've seen coming into the winners' enclosure. Amazing.
Absolutely amazing. The amount of people who were there that day who ran to get up to the winners' enclosure when Honeysuckle won. Everybody knew that was her last race and the last time she was going to be in Cheltenham. And fair play to Henry de Bromhead and Rachael Blackmore. There was a lot of pressure on them. People thought going there to Honeysuckle mightn't have been the filly she was, but they had her spot on for the day. The reception she got was truly deserving from a proper champion, and it was wonderful to see. But I just remember the amount of people who were charging from all the different aspects and the different areas of Cheltenham to get that place as close as they could to the winners' enclosure. Unfortunately, Rachel's had a pole down. 2 poles down, unfortunately, but Rachael Blackmore, what a brilliant rider. What she has achieved and what she is achieving is phenomenal. She's as tough as teak, brilliant horsewoman, and one of our top jump jockeys of her generation. Honeysuckle, Manila Times, all those horses. She's ridden a lot of good horses, and has numerous big race success, multiple Grade 1 winning jockey.
Oh, brilliant, and what an ambassador for the game of racing is Rachael, yes. Started off hunting with the tips and did a nice bit of eventing as well before she turned to racing, and look what she's done with it. Down to 8, yes. She rides time travel here by Fantastic Light out of a Stormcat mare. 3-time winner over 1.5 miles for James McArdle with Damon English, and now into another career here for time travel.
to win the Gold Cup as well on a Plutard, Manila Times Grand National all the same year. What a year it was for Rachael. Couldn't big at 10, down over 11. Down to 12, 8 points for Rachael Blackmore. Yes, Louise Lyons, she represented Ireland in eventing at the 2008 Olympic Games in Hong Kong and the 2007 European Championships in Portoni. Hugely accomplished and successful eventing rider and making a good fist of things. She took out a trainer's license with her partner Nikki Teen as well, and our kids coming through along now, really big into the eventing and show jumping.
Love the way the ears come forward and this great coming into the fence. Says, yeah, I see it, bring it on.
He was very clever at that, in and popped. Masterson, he's the regular. I think he's been here for all 3 runnings of the Treo Eile show. Unfortunately, a pole down there. Number 4, he was a horse who won a couple when trained by Gordon Elliott. Masterson really enjoying his second career since retiring from the racetrack.
He's just relaxing a bit, but over 5, yes, and 5 lowers as well. Looking at the V part, and the first part comes down to a couple of penalties to add only to these lines to Masterson.
Clear over 7 and 8. Masterson with Louise Lyons.
Lovely oxer here, tend to open up over, and he does that. Lower the back end a little bit, just a little bit low with the back end, and carries a penalty there. Good over 11. Over the last at home. So 16 penalties, I think, for their round. So they'll be looking for good rounds now from the last 2 as well. Luca Stubbington coming in next. We know Luca very well from the event circuit, from the international event circuit as well. All the way down from Antrim. Top event rider is Luca. Rode Kessler to team second here last year. And her family bred the great Florida Pearl.
Yes, they used to stand in Florida Sun, of course, at the family Sweet Wall stud. And Florida Sun, of course, was the sire of the great Florida Pearl as well, whose many wins included quartet of wins in the Hennessy Cognac Gold Cup, of course, Grade 1 at Leopardstown. He was one of probably the first proper horses that came on the scene for Willie Mullins back in the day, Florida Pearl.
Remember him going around Leopardstown so many times, and so effective he was too. I know this horse very well, Cogenti. You see him on the circuit at home, in the event circuit, I say, by Derenan Stud's September Storm. September Storm, the sire own brother to Scirocco, the sire of the great Annie Power. Finished 6 minutes for 3-star long. Yes, it's at the top levels in eventing, this Cogenti. 11 to 42 in the this Garvin 3-star short there this year. Was going to go to the very top of eventing, we reckon. Highly rated Cogenti by the Thoroughbred September Storm.
Yes, and Luca, of course, she's been eventing since she was 12 years of age and represented Ireland on 2 European junior eventing teams with Kilminchi Condor and Vale Sabrosa in 2011 and at Strasgum in Poland in 2012. Luca's also competed on the Irish European Pony Dressage team at Bishop Burton in 2010 on a Brinkham's helmet. And she was very busy in the eventing season this year with competing 4 horses.
Yes, a top event rider here, and I love this Cogenti. Loved him at Mill Street. Unbelievable horse around Mill Street. A horse that we've touted to go to the very, very top. Lovely thoroughbred he is indeed. And Cogenti to 11. Clear to date.
Clear so far.
A very tight turn to get the last and home. A much needed and clear. Well done, Ferry House Racecourse team. And well done, Lucas Stubbington. Love you, Cogenti.
The Ferry House Racecourse team manager was very, very competitive earlier on, of course, Peter Rowe. He was expecting nothing, only a win.
Well, I think they've left the best to last. Mia de Bromhead coming in. 14 Ferry House Racecourse. Fastest time so far was Cogenti. And carrying 8 penalties. Leading, though, so far will be Gordon Elliott's team on a team total of 4. Now, Mia de Bromhead rode Jalisco T to a fantastic fast clear round to help the Honeys to a third placing last year at Treo Eile. Super young pilot, Mia de Bromhead. Team Gold Internationals at Cavan and in Wales this year as well.
Mia's enjoyed an excellent 2023 season on her pony Jalisco T. The combination represented Ireland at home internationals in Cavan and in Wales, and helping to secure team gold on both occasions. Mia has jumped at the Dublin Horse Show twice in 2022 in Jalisco T, and Labansky Lexi this year in 2023, and also on Billy Lyer.
Love the shape he's making over these fences here. They're not half big enough for him, I think. A very good sort and a very good combination now to the Horseboat Island double. He's neat on his feet, isn't he? Very neat. Turn in now and a super turn back to 10. They're going to need those turns for the jump off for sure. And an excellent jump at 10. 2 to go. This is looking very good. Very, very good to the last. And it was good.
Clear round, brilliant round of jumping by Mia de Bromhead on a pony she knows so well and has had so much success with Jalisco T as well. And another clear for the pony riders.
Peter Rowe will be delighted. Yes, just 8 penalties. Yes, total score for Ferryhouse Racecourse team. To finish on 8.
What a horse he was. Created history by winning 3 Gold Cups all in the 1 year. Started off with the Irish Gold Cup at Leopardstown, then the Cheltenham Gold Cup, and finished up then when recording his 3rd and final Gold Cup all in the 1 season at Punchestown, the Punchestown Gold Cup. Brilliant, brilliant horse, brilliantly trained of course by Jesse as well, and brilliantly ridden by Robbie. Robbie Power is one of our top riders of his generation as well. He won an English Grand National to give Gordon Elliott his first Grand National winner. Gordon Elliott hadn't even trained a winner in Ireland when Silver Birch won the English Grand National. And a host of big racing, Grade 1 successes throughout Robbie Puppy Power's career. As you say, started off son of the great Con Power, Captain Con Power. He was a very accomplished show jumping rider as a child, and then progressed along to becoming a hugely successful national hunt jockey. As I say, one of the top jockeys of his generation.
Love his round to date here as well. This horse won the ITM Racing to Riding Horse under Kate Harrington there in the RDS there this year. Fantastic over 6 and 7. He's making tremendous shape. I don't want to speak too soon. Now to 8. Very good off the ground, is Sizing John. I think these top horses, they're top horses at anything they want to do.
Of course they are, and it's like the jockeys as well, the riders riding them. They just love it. This horse loves it. He absolutely relishes his new life in his second career after retiring from the racecourse. Well, hard to believe he's only 13 years of age, Sizing John. He was a brilliant racehorse, and as I say, he created history by winning 3 Gold Cups, which is no mean feat. Very few, plenty have tried it, but very few have succeeded. And as I say, none bar this horse. He created history by winning the 3 Gold Cups a couple of years ago.
What a round, what a way to start for Jesse Harrington's racing team here. Yes, Robbie's team finished 2nd last year, you know. There's only one more position he can go, and that's to win, isn't it? And he might well do it here tonight. Now we welcome in 18, yes, it's Jamie Buckley. Runs the Breakers and Retrainers Livery Yard up in County Meath. Rides another brilliant horse here. Another Jesse Harrington horse, Diana Cooper's Woodland Opera. 13-year-old by Robin Dupre.
He was out of a brilliant mare, Opera Hat as well. It was a brilliant family, of course, cultivated by Mrs. Cooper and her family as well. And Woodland Opera was a brilliant, fantastic servant to Connections as well. Again, he's really excelling in his second career since he's retired.
Opera Hat was by a famous sire called Strong Gale. Strong Gale, we know him well for winning Moonfleet, winning Badminton by Strong Gale for Coolmore, for Andrew Hoy. This horse out of a mare by Strong Gale. Brilliant presence about him, and what a horse it was for Diana Cooper, this Woodland Opera. Finished 2nd to Sizing John in the RDS riding horse to racing to riding horse this year. Now on the same team. So Sizing John and Woodland Opera have great form together and cleared at 8. Woodland Opera. Now to this Horsewater Island. This could be quite tight for these thoroughbreds and just a bit tight to the A part.
Just dropped his hind legs and just caught the bar. Fortunately, one pole down.
1-9 races for Jesse, this very smart Woodland Opera. He's loving it. Look at the whole carriage of himself, the way he carries himself. He is in perfect balance. Come on, big man.
Clear over 9, 3 to go. Swings in for 10. Big and bold at that.
Whoa, my man, whoa.
Oh, unfortunately, a pole down at 11.
Just flattened that little bit. Well done, Woodland Opera. Well done, JB Buckley. Yes, carrying 8. Clear round started off very well, sizing John Robbie Power. So they have that in the bank. Now we welcome in. Yes, it's Isa Power, international and team rider, and had the brilliant thoroughbred Saladoon finished 9th at Burley, and Isa has specialised in some fabulous thoroughbreds on the eventing circuit. Right wide Earp, 6-year-old by Lawman. Ran on the flat and over hurdles for Tony Mullins. And Robbie, brother Robbie, probably rode this horse last year to finish 2nd in the teams. It's a powerful team, this Jesse Harrington racing team. Now, Isab on wide Earp.
Yes, a brilliant rider as well. Very, very accomplished event rider as well. Of course, as we said beforehand, and Robbie came in. Robbie and Isab, of course, they're immersed in the game from very word go. Of course, obviously Mags, Isab's and Robbie's mother was a very accomplished rider herself, and of course her dad, the lad's dad, Captain Con Power, brilliant show jumping rider as well. Brilliant horse people, and both Isab and Robbie Power have excelled on both of their careers in the equestrian world.
Oh, a huge team rider for Ireland as well. Isab loved to watch her ride. Horses go so easy for her. And she'd have done most of the schooling on Sizing John, I reckon, for brother Robbie. They both rode Dunavaro 1 to win the Hickstead Speed Derby as well. Lovely balance off the turn now to the Horseboat Island double.
Completed Badminton twice, and of course Burgley as well, once in September on September Bliss.
Another thoroughbred.
Hugely accomplished rider and hugely successful event rider is a Power.
Great over 7. Now this 12 vertical there, the Treo Eile at 8. Well done, Treo Eile, for putting all this together. We've got a massive crowd watching, and online also. We welcome you online. I hope you're enjoying the show. We're watching Jesse Harrington's team going very nicely here. He's a Power on the very smart Wyatt Earp.
Clear over 10. Down to 11, 2 to go. Clear over that as well. Will it be another clear round for Team Jessica Harrington? They come down to the 12th and final jump. Excellent. And it's a clear round. 2 clear rounds.
Wow. Robbie Power, he's a Power. There's no splitting him, is there? Clear all the way. Well done, Isa. Well done, Robbie. Yes,
there probably would have been a lot of sibling rivalry there. Robbie would have had the bragging rights if Isab had a pole down, but there was never a fear that Isab Power was going to have a pole down.
The top 3 scores count. We have 2 clears in the bank for Jesse Harrington's racing team, and here's another one that can make it 3, can't she? Yes, Lucy Kent. Saw her earlier in the pony competition. Excellent round she had there as well on this Holly Creek Orland Splendor. Grade A pony, 1,248 points he's got today. Won Raheen the Guns Autumn Pony League Finals. Won the Tipperary Equestrian Interprovincial Final as well. What a combination for this Jessica Harrington dame, Lucy Kent, up from Waterford. Yes, rides Holly Creek Orland Splendor. Already a very good result in the pony class earlier today.
It's been a hugely busy and a hugely successful 2023, of course, for Lucy Kent as well. 11 years of age, she qualified for the Dublin Horse Show and Championship with Derval Maloney's Magnificent Magnet, and later in August won the National 128 and 90s Championship at Mullingar on Orla Boyle's Milos. Lucy then went on and won the Under-10s Championship last year at the 2022 Balmoral Show on their very own Grantstown Snoopy.
Leading score at the moment, Gordon Elliott's team on a total of 4. Lucy goes clear. We have a new leader. Good over 7. Neat on his feet, light on his feet. Good over 8. There's a lot of riding on this round, Kevin, isn't it? Brilliant turn back to 10. There's a lot of people holding their breath. It is looking very good to 11. To the last. Can she go clear? If she has 3 clears for Team Jessie Harrington. Brilliant.
Well done, Lucy Kent. 3 clear rounds for Team Jessica Harrington. A brilliant piece of riding by Lucy Kent. And Chris, yet another pony rider to go clear.
They are tops, aren't they? Absolutely tops. Now we welcome in for TRM, Thoroughbred Remedies Manufacturing. Yes, Rory Cleary, jockey for this TRM team. Rode the 2,000 guineas winner for Jim Bob John McSwiney. 19 wins and over $500,000 won in 2023 this season. Judges and rides at the Punchestown Hunter Challenge. Love to see him. He's a real horseman, is Rory Cleary. Rides Cobb & Co, just a 6-year-old by Camacho, Dane Hill horse. I do a Verglass mare. Ran on the flat and over hurdles for Paul Stafford. Good run here last year with Dylan Brown, McMonigal on him, yes. So this horse had form last year under top ram jockey Dylan Brown McMonigal. Now for Rory. It's to 1, clear 1. We've got a high bar now. Yes, clear round is what we need.
Yes, we do indeed. Brilliant round by Team Jessica Harrington, Rory Cleary. One of 2 flat jockeys taking part here this evening. Gary Carroll we saw earlier on, and Rory Cleary, a very accomplished horseman. Breaks and buys and sells a lot of sport horses and pre-trains them as well. He's always very busy this time of year when he's not racing in the hunting fields as well. And a brilliant horseman, and a great guy all around, and a very hard-working individual. But a brilliant horseman, loves his hunting, and as I say, produces a lot of young horses.
Very good to date as well on this Cobb & Co. I saw him judging there at the Kildare Hunter Performance there a couple of years ago, and rode in it last year, and then shot away to Naas to ride in it that evening. Amazing jockey. Trots into the Treo Eile vertical, and importantly leaves it clear.
Cobb & Co started his career off with Joseph O'Brien, and then finished up his career in the flat when trained by Michael Grassick as well. And it's great to see that he, like so many of these ex-race horses, are taking to their second discipline really well. And again, he's a standing dish here at the Treo Eile show. This, I think, is his 3rd year competing.
Well, it's looking good to the last. And is the last good? Yes, it is.
Clear round for Rory Cleary. Well done, Rory.
A great way to start. Yes, TRM, Thoroughbred Remedies Manufacturing, is sponsoring this team. And they'd be delighted with the start here from Rory Cleary. Excellent clear round to start. Now, 22 coming in. Flick Ward there rides Musharib. No, Flick well represented Ireland up to 4-star, 5-star there this year, eventing internationally. A brilliant rider. She has on Cuba, yes, Regal Bounty, and what a year she's had. Brings in Musharib, this 12-year-old by Scirocco, Rathbury stud Scirocco. Sorry, the great Annie Power. Won a Breeders' Cup turf, did Scirocco the sire. And this fella, Musharib, he won EI90 at Kilkee, and second record there this year. Gone up to 1.10 m. So we should play with these now. Have a good one, Flick Ward and Musharib. Have to put pressure on Jessie Harrington. See, they are on a total of 0. And a very good start from Rory Cleary, yes, for the TRM. This team, yes, their current score. First one down, onto a 0.
Yes, Rory, of course, the team captain, has first rider for the TRM team. Of course, Thoroughbred Remedies has set the bar quite high with a clear round. Our second rider, Felicity Ward, very accomplished horse rider.
Yes, good over 1. Yes, Musharib. She's going right up the top, up to 5-star. That's as high as you can go in event in there now on Cuba, and looking forward to a brilliant season next year again.
Yes, Felicity was also part of the Irish team at the World Equestrian Games in Bretoni last year in 2022, as well as the Irish team on this year's European Championship at Harris de Pin.
Now this important fence 5. Some of the horses are looking at the grandstand at the back of it and just give it a rub, but when your luck's in, it's in, and it's definitely in today from Musharib. Well done, Musharib, now to the Horseboat Island double. Super through there. Opens up a good gallop now to 7. Lovely light hands, I love it. She's a super rider to watch, and all her horses go so sweetly for her.
It's super to watch these very accomplished horse people as well, isn't it, from all the different sectors of the equestrian world.
Look at that for a turn back to 10 as well. Super from Musha Reid.
Clear over 10, 2 to go. Will it be another clear round for Team TRM?
Hold your breath to the last. Musha Reid can do it. I think we're good. I think we're very good.
We rattled the pole, but another clear round. Well done, Felicity Ward. 2 from 2 for Team TRM.
TRM putting lots of pressure on Jesse Harrington's team. Yes, they went clear. Total of 0 and 2 down. 2 to go for TRM.
Sarah, like Felicity, of course, originally from Cork, but now living in County Kildare. A vet, of course, with Anglesey Lodge Equine Hospital on the Curragh. And back in the time, as a member of the Duhala branch of the Irish Pony Club, Sarah was a regular competitor in the IPC events with her pony Timmy. She was also then moved into junior eventing company where she competed at a very high level.
And off to a good start here. Come on, my man. Yes, excellent over the verticals to the TRM fence ball. The ox are coming up here. What a sire presenting as well. He's been a mighty horse, isn't he?
He's one of the great sires. Unfortunately, a pole down 4 falls at fence 5 for Sarah.
He was by Matodo, I think, wasn't he? And the great Crapella line and great Thoroughbred jumping line. Deep at the second part and very conscientious to leave that standing from home farm. Now, another vertical coming up for home farm. Took a chance and guessed a little. They have 2 clears in the bank, TRM Thoroughbred Remedies, and if they can keep it at that now, that'll be excellent. 2 to go. Ooh, a brave shot at 11. Turns into the last. She came out. Excellent. That's not a bad score at all. That keeps them right up in the early placings.
8 faults, unfortunately, for Sarah. She was a shade unlucky, but nonetheless, it was a very good round and still in pole position. Team TRM, Thoroughbred Remedies, with 1 rider left to go, and it's Orla Cleary on her pony, of course, daughter of Rory Cleary.
Well, do it like
and
Dad.
Sarah.
Do it like Dad. Exactly. Have a good one, Orla. Rode Remy to win at the Cavan Halloween Pony Championships there last year, and looking to a good round here. Orla, your dad went clear. Can she go clear? Of course she can. Come on, Orla Cleary for TRM.
Orla, of course, had a hugely successful season this year when they recorded starter stakes wins at both Moat, Clonmel and Rathdowney, and also was a winner in the side saddle classes also. The highlight of Orla's season was when competing at the Dublin Horse Show, where she and her pony Remy finished 5th in a very strong starter stakes class this year.
Brilliant, brilliant little jockey, and Rory, Dad will be watching closely here, and very good over the TRM. For TRM, yes, our sponsors, team over 4.
Orla is a member of the Kildare branch of the Irish Pony Club, which she is represented at the National Minimus Championships in June. She's always also evented with her Pony Club teammates. She and Remy are taking part in the branch's Winter League also.
Our ponies and our young underage teams have been winning medals left, right and centre in eventing back the last 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Pony riders and show jumping as well. Won both the European Championships last year, and a lot of them coming from the Kildare Pony Club. They are brilliant.
Big time, and it's great to see that the next generation, the younger generation, are so enthusiastic for the game, and they're doing extremely well as well.
It's so many of these top jockeys cut their teeth in eventing and then went racing, like Joseph O'Brien and all the young O'Briens. What a round from Orla.
Another clear round. That's 3 clear rounds for TRM, Team TRM, Thoroughbred Remedies Manufacturing. Well done, Orla Cleary.
Absolutely brilliant. Yes, 2 teams on that 0 score. Jesse Harrington's team, and now TRM, Thoroughbred Remedies Manufacturing. Next in for Tiggy's Trust, it'll be all in yellow. Fantastic. Yeah. Gold Cup winning, Champion Hurdle winning. Yes, Norman Wiliamson. 1,268 winners so far. Norman and Janet, proud parents of Josh. And Josh, son Josh rode his first win of the season, hasn't he? Josh Wiliamson.
He did indeed. His first 2 winners of his career, both of them coming at Clonmel, one for Edward O'Grady, which was quite special for him to partner his first winner for Edward O'Grady, as Norman, of course, his dad partnered some great horses for Edward O'Grady in his long and distinguished career, one of the great jockeys of all time, of his era as well. Unfortunately, a pull down for Norman. Created history, winning, of course, the Champion Hurdle and the Cheltenham Gold Cup in the same season, the same week, of course, in Alderbrook and Master Oath, Teton Mill, Lady Rebecca, Ned Kelly, Nick Dundee, all those great horses that Norman partnered. We could be speaking about them for the next 2 days. Wonderful, wonderful rider, and one of the great riders of his generation.
Brilliant jockey, and brilliant master of the Meath Foxhounds now as well. Loves his hunting. Now to the Horseford Ireland double. Puts in the 3 but gets clear. That's important. Right, fortunate Max, just a 7-year-old by Max just ahead of a Cape Cross mare. This Max is a son of the great Monson. Ran just the once on the track and looking for his new career now. Good over 7. Got a lovely strike at that vertical. Was quite brave at it. He was a little bit off it and asked for go, and he got it plenty. And good over 10. A lucky one at 11. Just the last to go now for Norman Wiliamson and this fortunate Max. Oh, through stride, and I think that's left in his cups. Good.
8 falls for Norman. First rider in Team 7, Tiggy's Trust team.
Emma and husband Jim produced brilliant eventers up north. Yes, had the great 5-star horse McGuinness, and just retired there this year. Brilliant performances up to the very top level with Jim, and then again with Emma. Finished second in the international there at Ballindennis, and retired on that. A brilliant partnership. Rides Our Father here, 17-year-old by Shantou out of a Taipan mare. Went 3 for Gordon Elliott. I think Paul Carby rode him there in the first Treo Eile, I seem to remember. Anyway, Emma Newsom. Very clever at the vertical here. Got a great eye for a distance as well, Emma. She's on the event circuit there most weekend. She's brilliant jockey. Herself and husband Jim. Oh, just low as 5. Just getting a little bit unsteady down through that double, and another couple on the rails on the ground. Good over 7. Okay. Now, Oxford at 10. George, he's put up a fair track for these thoroughbreds. He's a level 3 fence designer now, show course designer, Georgie, and doing a great job. That means he can design right up to 5-star show jumping. And he's done a great job to test these thoroughbreds here. They're home. 16 penalties to add, and that could be a drop score. We shall see. We've got 2 still to go for Tiggy's Trust. Now, Carla Wiliamson riding Goldman. Carla, excellent result at Mill Street 2-star there this year on Galco. To go over the ride and Rock on Pedro then from brother Josh, and a lovely pilot to watch here. Riding Goldman, another son of the great Goldwell. Fantastic. 12 to 20 in the Kililky 4-star with Lucy Hancock, and 6 to 40 in the Mill Street 3-star long. Good partnership here again. Carla Wiliamson on Goldman.
Carla made her European Pony Eventing Championships debut at Le Mans, France in July on her pony Galco, member of the bronze medal winning team and leading going into the final show jumping phase. Carla finished 4th in the individual championships.
Brilliant performance. Those underage teams, absolutely brilliant. Now, Sport Island double coming up for Goldman.
Carroll was also champion in the Working Hunter, the Dublin Horse Show, of course, this last year as well in 2022, and reserve championship at the Royal Highland in 2021, and third on her debut at Hoyes this year in 2023.
Love this horse. We've seen him on the event circuit. He won 8 metre 10 classes and 1 metre 15. Sally Corscatton used to ride him as well, this Goldman. Now to the last two, clear to date. Good over 11, just the last to go for Goldman, for Carl Wiliamson. They could do with it clear here, and I think it's going to come for them. Yes, we are clear. Excellent.
First clear round for Team Tiggy, and well done, Carla Wiliamson.
Now the last of the Team Tiggy coming up here. Cian Tubbs McNally. Rode 40 winners pony racing, including a treble at Mullingar there this year. Lovely Welsh pony, 959 points to date. Owned by Louise Halford. Emily Halford and Tommy Halford have produced him well, this fella. He's won plenty of show jumping points on where it began last year as well, this Cian Tubbs McNally.
Very enthusiastic young rider as well. Rode a lot of pony racing winners this year also. And has done really well in the interschools also as well, and eventing as well at a certain level.
What a brilliant start that pony racing is for these youngsters, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Always got a smile on his face as well.
Always does. He's ridden out for Joseph O'Brien amongst a number of other trainers as well. His ambition is to become a jockey when he gets to that age as well. But a very accomplished rider. I remember seeing him ride a pony race winner up the Curragh back in 2021, and it was great. The joy, and he got such a kick out of it to ride a winner up the Curragh.
What a place to win. Fantastic. He's got the world in front of him, hasn't he? And he's on a right round here as well for Team Tiggy's Trust.
Clear over 9. This is a good round for young Tubbs McNally.
This will put Tiggy's Trust team right back up in the reckoning. Well,
clear over 10, 2 to go.
He's got nerves of steel, hasn't he? Just held for a stride beautifully. He's a horseman, this young man.
Another clear round.
Oh, yes, a brilliant clear round.
Well done, Tubbs McNally.
2 clear rounds, just when it was needed. Well done, Cian Tubbs McNally, brilliant. And Carl Wiliamson, both going clear for Tiggy's Trust. That'll give them a total of 8. Puts them right in the reckoning. We have 3 or 4 teams on that 8 total. So much to play for yet. 2 teams on a 0 score. And we welcome in Navan Racecourse team. Katie Walsh. Yes, Katie Walsh, Irish Grand National winning on Thunder and Roses. Katie rode Seabass to 3rd in the Aintree Grand National. Now top bloodstock agent and TV racing producer. Love to see on 1,000 Stars as well. These post-race interviews. They've just opened up the whole game for me, these post-race interviews.
Yes, they have indeed, and it's another showcasing of retired race horses as well. We see Katie every time RTE covers racing, which is quite a lot of days, which is great to see on terrestrial TV. She conducts the interviews, the post-race interviews with the winning jockey on not just the 1,000 Stars, but also Shakampur Swa as well. So it's another avenue for these retired race horses. They really enjoy it and relish it as well. Katie was a brilliant rider. She was a brilliant event rider as a teenager and child growing up, and obviously what she achieved riding as an amateur was phenomenal as well. A host of big race successes, Cheltenham success, Grade 1 winner in France as well, numerous Grade 1s, and of course Katie was on the winning team, or the captain of the winning team in the inaugural Treo Eile Thoroughbred Classic 3 years ago.
Yes, and very competitive, but unfortunately a couple of rails down here to date for Chubby Checker, this tailor by Cladova, ran over hurdles and won the Glendoran Racehorse, the riding horse there this year. Now we could do with a good finish here, yes, for the first of Navan Racecourse team here. Katie Walsh on Chubby Checker to 7. Neat jump over 7. We want a few more of those now to 8.
And Katie Walsh, like Norma Wiliamson earlier on in their second careers, are a prolific producer of good horses with their respective breeze up and pinhooking consignment yards.
Brilliant horse producers they are, but they're all horsemen, and the whole Walsh family as well, and they're absolutely brilliant. And now to the second last for Chubby Checker.
Good at 11. And of course Katie's husband Ross as well, a really up and coming trainer as well with his dual purpose string. He's had a fantastic season, plenty of winners and plenty of placed horses with his dual purpose string. Sarah Wardell needs no introduction as well. She started with the Cheshire Hunt South Branch Pony Club in Britain and went through to 4-star level with the unraced gelding Mon Ami. She went on to complete Babington twice on the near thoroughbred King Clooney, whom Sarah rode at the 2006 World Equestrian Games in Aachen. Sarah also rode at Burgley once on Killinduff. She represented Ireland at the 2005 European Championships in Blenheim on a test flight and was reserved for 2 Olympic teams.
Love this wide end now. The 5 important fence at 5, and she leaves it standing. If you watch this horse's composure, look at his attitude throughout. Just loves this game. And I get to call a lot of these thoroughbreds in their second career coming out of that Starbucks cross country. They just love the game. They really do. And this horse excelling up to 3-star. To date, he can go all the way, this fella. To 7, nicely done. Opening up a good shot now to 9, wider. Neat turn back to 10. Husband David is in with the Irish National Studies, all racing bloodstock sport horse from the Wardell family. Great promotion, always riding thoroughbreds in eventing is Amy Walsh. I'm trucking along by the Irish Derby winning Zagreb. I was looking up Zagreb, you know, I remember him well winning, and he went under Pat Shanahan there for Dermot Weld. And can you explain why? Why wasn't Mick Canaan riding? Or
Mick Canaan rode Dr. Mancini, I think, in that year's Derby. I stand to be corrected on that, but obviously Mick Canaan fancied, and it was just at the start, just before I think he got the job, a couple of years actually before he became the Ballydial #1. But Zagreb was relatively unfancied. Dermot Weld will tell you different, but if you look up his return price, and that's why Mick Canaan chose, I'm nearly certain it was Dr. Mancini, and Pat Shanahan was second jockey at the time, and that's how he partnered Zagreb.
Fantastic. I remember well, Pat Shanahan, fabulous jockey, and I remember Zagreb, the sire of this trucking along, loved trucking along, loves the game of eventing, and they're on the circuit most weekends, winning all before him there this year. Top amateur at 90 centimetres there this year, trucking along, and Amy Walsh, all the way up from County Cork. Have a good one, Amy. She heads to 5. Fence 5, a tough fence. Yeah, they've lowered that, but now it's the Horseport Island double. He backs off it nicely. I love to see horse backing off like that. That's a super ride through from Amy Walsh from trucking along to the Horseport Island double. This horse, when he goes cross country, Kevin, his eyes just light up. He just loves it. I think Amy's eyes light up as well. They just love the blast. That adrenaline that you get from cross country is amazing. And these horses are almost bred for these thoroughbreds. They just love it to bits now. Coming home nicely, trucking along for Amy Walsh, for Team Navan Racecourse. Clear from Sarah Waddell. Could do with another clear here on 4 to date. Yes, she had 5 down, didn't she? Yes, she had number 5. Good over 11, just the last to go. We competitive on a 4 score. Will be Amy at the last. And is clear at the last. Super well done, Amy. Amy and Ruth, their sister Ruth, they're brilliant players in the amateur game here, eventing. Fantastic to see them both here tonight.
Very accomplished riders, of course, or not just accomplished riders, but very accomplished actors as well, and actresses. Eliza Wardell and her brother Fonzie, who of course 12 months ago, both Fonzie and Eliza were busy rehearsing for their roles in The Sound of Music at the National Concert Hall.
Yeah, lovely talented family and but Kate, Backs off 3, and Liza does a good job to hold a straight line coming in. Now to this important fence 5. Come on, Connemara. Come on, Ballybrit Kate. Super at 5. Good turn back now to this double. That's the way to come through that double. Lovely and clear. Mum went clear on wider. Now can Liza do the same? Looking good at 8. Look at the horse looking for his next fence. Where is it? Yes, this next vertical coming up. Black and white vertical for Ballybrit Kate. Clean as you like. Super 10-2 to go to record it clear here. Like mother, like daughter, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Liza. Well done, Sarah. Now to the last. Backs off it. Jumps it clear.
Wonderful clear round for Eliza Wardell. Well done. Fantastic round of riding and jumping.
I mean, it's a massive pressure on these youngsters and these kids, isn't it? Absolutely. What a buzz. But they are up to the challenge. Absolutely brilliant. We welcome on the first in for Camas Park for Summerhill. Yes, sir, Charlie Swan, 9-time champion jockey. Brilliant man, this fella. 17 winners at Cheltenham, including 3-time champion in the hurdle, winning the Great Isterbrag. Absolutely brilliant. And Queen Mother Champion Chase, Viking Flagship comes to mind. Stairs Hurdle, ×2 with Trapper John. Brilliant jockey, brilliant man. Charlie Swan rides Oscar Encore. Tailed by Oscar, son of the great Sadler's Wells. Siren Rock On Ruby. So, Charlie Swan. His son Harry rode
he rode a winner today. He's riding a lot of winners. One of our best amateur riders in the country at the moment. He's riding a lot of winners for Gordon Elliott, and the most recent came this evening when winning the last at Naas on Wingman. What can we say about Charlie Swan? One of the greats, 9-time champion jockey, first ever Irish-based jockey to ride over 1,000 winners. Charlie rode 17 Cheltenham Festival winners, leading rider at the Cheltenham Festival in 1993 and 1994. His first of the 17 Cheltenham Festival winners came, of course, when winning on Trapper John, who was trained by Mouse Morris back in 1990. Will ever be associated, of course, with the great, one of the best 2-milers, hurdlers that we ever saw, of course, the brilliant Isterbrag.
Isterbrag by Sadler's Wells. This horse here, Oscar by Sadler's Wells, there's an affinity. There's something about this partnership, Charlie, on Oscar Encore. We are clear, I think, today. Excellent start here for Team Camas Park in Summerhill.
Brilliant tactician when he was riding Charlie, the full package.
Yeah, absolutely. I follow Isterbrag on Facebook, you know. He's still hailing hardy down in Martinstown Stud. JP, what a player JP McManus is, and those lovely retirement those horses get at Martinstown Stud. Super over 10-2 to go.
It's looking good for Charlie. 1 to go for a clear round for Charlie Swan. And it's clear for Charlie Swan.
If you have it, you have it. You never lose it, do you? Brilliant horseman.
They definitely never lose that competitive streak either.
Good on you, Charlie. Absolutely brilliant.
And he wasn't a bad man to train a horse either. He trained plenty of winners when he was training for a while as well, Charlie Swan.
Yeah, he and Donald Swan, I remember well, yes, up in North Tipperary. And a super way to start here for Camas Park for Summerhill. Clear. First one clear. We have got off to a flyer here for Camas Park for Summerhill. Clear from Charlie Swan. Now, what better man to come in? Coming into Jeff Curran coming in. Yes, meter 60 and an Olympic eventer. Yes, brilliant season with Bishop's Quarter, winning the Great Puissances at Dublin and Liverpool this season. Rides Briar Hill. No stranger to us here, Briar Hill. 15-year-old by Shantou. Out of a bob back now. 1-6 for Willie Mullins at Briar Hill, including the Grade 1 Navan with Ruby on board. Good run here under Jack Foley last year. Briar Hill coming in Jeff Curran. Good over 1, yes. Let's see horse backing off his fence, putting his hocks right underneath him, and Briar Hill did it very nicely by the way Shantou.
And this is one of the greats as well from the show jumping world. Commandant Jeff Kearney needs no introduction. brilliant rider, and has achieved so much, and of course most recently this year as well, off the back of a brilliant season.
Absolutely brilliant, yes. And I think you could be heading to Olympia with them and Bishop's Quarter. That's coming up this weekend. Briar Hill going sweetly, yes, importantly over 5. And a nice run through now to this Horseport Island double. Brilliant event rider as well, been to the very, very top again, eventing. And I love me horseman, absolute horseman. And Martin, his brother as well, great producers. Now, the TRI Equestrian 7. Backs off 8 and the pocket right beside it, and a little look at that, but that's okay. Yes, the Irish Army Equitation School, absolutely huge players here in our industry, and under Tom Frayne there now, and it's a brilliant organisation, and Jeff flies the flag so well for them. To the second last, brave at 11 on Briar Hill, now to the last, can he go clear? Super from Charlie Swan. What about coming to Jeff Curran? Are we clear of the last? Yes, we are. 2 for 2, 2 clear for Camas Park for Summerhill. Charlie Swan now coming to Jeff Curran. Olivia Swan, top event jockey, yes, won Kililkey 2-star. Was on the European Ponies bronze medal team as well, and on the great Rock on Pedro. Rides Clonakilty Bay. Lovely thoroughbred, turned his hand to eventing very nicely. This son of the master of the horse out of a Shirley Heights mare. Well established at 3-star international. Super clear around here last year to finish team 3rd in this Treo Eile. Clonakilty Bay, Olivia Swan. Michael McNally started off this horse event and such an exciting combination, got him off to a very good start, and Olivia taking over the ride, and super results coming in throughout the internationals there this year. Clonakilty Bay, a bit like White, going up the grades beautifully. Super over 5, that is not an easy fence. 5 does it nicely. 2 clears to date for this team. Olivia making it 3. Excellent to the Horseport Island double. Clonakilty Bay out of a Shirley Heights medal of Shirley Heights. Yes, Derby winning Shirley Heights by the way, Mill Reef. Derby winning Mill Reef, yes. It goes in the families, doesn't it? And a super horse this is.
Very good round so far for Olivia Swan. Clear over 10.
Yeah, 2 to go. Yes, you'd hear a pin drop out there.
Clear over 11.
Look at the balance on the turn to the last. Excellent approach to the last from Olivia from Clonakilty Bay. Should be clear, is clear.
3 clear rounds.
3 for 3. Do they even need the pony? Of course they do, to come out kicking and still to come out to complete a full deck, a full hand coming in. Yes, a last member of Camas Park. What a start they made. CC J, and yes, multiple SGI winner. Points for Cassie Ray Curran and Clodagh Curran, and now here with Sister Kiki. Have a good one, CC Shane and Kiki Curran. That went clear. Now can we go have the full house up here for Team Camas and Summerhill. He's not an over big pony. These fences are quite big for this small pony, but he's making great shape over the verticals now. Nice oxer coming up at 4 from TRM. Good in front, good behind, and a right young pilot on board. Yes to 5. Important fence at 5 for them. Just seem shorten up a stride there coming in, and a lovely clear jump. Now, Horseport Island double. Kiki Curran. Saw her walking the lines with Dad Jeff there at 5 o'clock this afternoon, and she was concentrating so hard. And look at this line she's keeping now to 7. In the show jumping round, you know, you see the top riders going, they're not going any faster, but their lines are much tighter, and she is on perfect lines. Kiki Curran and CC Cheyenne. Neat as you like.
Very, very good round so far for Kiki Curran. Clear over 10. 2 to go.
Look at those ears up. Is that a lovely picture, isn't it?
Very clever at 11.
To the last. Can they go 4 for 4 here for Team Camas and Summerhill?
And they have 4 for 4.
Wow.
Spectacular round by Team Camas Park, Summerhill.
That lays down the gauntlet, doesn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Puts him in a very good position going into the jump-off rounds coming up next. Yes, well done, Camas Park. Well done, Summerhill. Nicely done. We're down to our last team, HRI Equestrian. Davy Russell going to lead this team. Yes, 2-time champion jockey, 2-time Grand National winning jockey on the great Tiger Roll. What about Tiger Roll in the parade there? Wasn't it great to see him here?
Phenomenal to see him here, and wonderful to see he retains all his own enthusiasm. He never stopped bucking and kicking all the way around as well. He puts on a show for the big days, and what a wonderful horse he was. Wonderfully trained, wonderfully ridden as well. Our very own Lisa O'Neill from Racing TV, of course, partnered him to win a 4-miler as well. I remember he made plenty of mistakes on the way around, but Lisa was a brilliant rider as well. And of course, the 2 highlights of his career, of course, he'll always be remembered for winning 2 Aintree Grand Nationals. He was only a pony in stature, but he'd a massive heart and a massive engine as well.
Heart of a lion, just like Davy himself. I see Davy got a lovely award, a Horse Racing Ireland award there the other day as well, Davy, and for services to racing. I think what a brilliant man.
Brilliant jockey, wonderful horseman, and a wonderful career. And he brought the curtain down on the best possible way with 2 Grade 1 wins at the Aintree Festival. He retired obviously this time last year, and then Jack Kennedy is as well documented, got his fall in early January. Davy, of course, get a step back in, and as I say, he went out in the high with 2 Grade 1 winners at the Aintree Festival. Long and illustrious career, achieved everything that was. Gold Cup winning jockey as well. Unfortunately, a pole down at 5, but and obviously going to take part in Dancing with Stars that our very own Nina Carberry won last year in the turn of the year.
Yes, Ballybounty Jack, yes, 10-year-old by Marteline. Won a hurdle race from Monty Pass's trainer, yes, Jimmy Mangan, and Ballybounty Jack. 2 down, and now hits to 8. Good over that. I thought that would cause more difficulty. That Treo Eile right beside the pocket and jumps it nicely.
We've only had 1 horse really look at tonight. That was Briar Hill and the commandant Jeff Kern.
Yes. And now to the Oxer at 10. Lovely soft rain from Davy, and
clear over 10.
So just the last to go. Can he leave it at the 8 marks? And I think he can. Yeah, excellent.
Well done, Davy.
Excellent.
8 falls.
They have a very strong team here. TRI Equestrian. Dubai Flyer coming in by Dubai Destination, this 10-year-old. Ran for Noel Kelly and the son of King Mambo, Dubai Destination. Dubai Flyer it is. Good win for Kieran Murphy for his brother there at an ace there today.
Yes, it was. Kieran Murphy's had a fine season again. Like we said about Ross O'Sullivan earlier on with their dual purpose string. Horses have been very consistent all season. Plenty of winners and plenty of placed horses as well. And of course, Kieran Murphy making a great fist of things since he took out the trainer's licence. He assisted, of course, Dot Love for many years, of course. Dot Love, of course, trainer of a Irish Grand National winner, and Joseph Murphy needs no introduction. One of our top event riders. Has represented the country at the 2012 London Olympics. He's represented Ireland at 2 World Equestrian Games, 6 European Championships, and has been on numerous Nations Cups teams. Joseph has also competed at all the world's top 5-star venues, recording his highest place finishes in 5th at Pau in 2014 and Sportsfield Ortello, and went 9th at Lexington in 2022 on Camaro.
Brilliant partnership he had with Othello, but this Camaro looking very exciting for Paris Olympics for sure. Now, Joseph ending. Vertical coming up now. It's a vertical 4. Dubai Flyer. Good over the Oxford 10, but he's carrying 12 to date. He's got to go clear now to finish up here at fence 12 coming in now for Joseph for Dubai Flyer. That'll do. Okie dokie. So 12 to add there to a TRI Equestrian team. And we welcome in third member of this last team in their first round. Yes, Rachael O'Callaghan will be bringing in Just Be Cool. 7-year-old by Champion Mile at Campbell Cliffs. Placed over hurdles for Dotlove and gave an exhibition here last year to go clear and to give the John Bonds the win. So good winning form here at Treo Eile last year. Just Be Cool under Rachael O'Callaghan. Have a good one, Rachael. Only winning member of last year's team. I think the rest have gone to stud. Great to have a member from the winning team. Can you win again? Of course you can. Just Be Cool. Three teams to date on a 0 score, but that can all change for the jump off. Jockey and pony will be coming on. The pony will be going against the clock. What a great finale we will have to this Treo Eile Pro Celeb Classic night it is too. Rachael O'Callaghan and Just Be Cool for Team TRI.
Yes, Rachael O'Callaghan, she's competed from pony level right up. And in 2018, she competed in the Corinthian Challenge Series, which is a great initiative over three legs for Corinthian riders, of course, on some of the top race courses in Ireland, the Carroll, Leopardstown and Naas. And of course, Rachael competed in that series in 2018, represented Ireland at the 2007 European Junior Eventing Championships in Switzerland on Pajero.
O'Callaghan's synonymous with the top end of bloodstock as well, Tony O'Callaghan. And Dark Angel and all the brilliant stallions they have up there, isn't it?
Dark Angel is with Tony's brother Gay in Yeomanstown, but you've got the likes of Memas, Kodiak, so many top sires. Memas, they've all passed through Tally Ho Stud, hugely successful operation with the breeding, pin hooking, and of course breeds up sales as well. Rachel's husband, Roger O'Callaghan, and they're a member of a great team and a hugely successful team in Tally Ho Stud. And clear round for Rachael O'Callaghan, the first clear round for Team TRI Equestrian.
That leaves just the pony rider to go, and hopefully she'll go clear as well. Yes, it will be Lily Russell on Capana, No Fear. One trying to kill House Autumn Pony League there this just last month in October. Grade A pony with 584 points cleaned up at Maryville, winning the under 10s 90 centimetres and a metre all in the one day. Well done, great day down there in County Cork. Maryville for Capanic, No Fear. Lily Russell to wrap it up for TRI Equestrian.
Davy Needell's daughter, one of our youngest competitors here this evening at 9 years of age, Chris.
Wow. Good shot at the first, super jump at the first. Lovely and positive, isn't it? Get that pony up, get him jumping, and super over the first three. Eyes on the prize now at 4.
Clever at 4 as well.
Now all important in fence 5. Lead on your feet, that is excellent. Clear from Rachael O'Callaghan. We need a clear from Lily, yes, and we're going to get it to the Horseboat Island double. Super brave shot at 7. Going good for Lily Russell for TRI Equestrian. Look at this for pace as well. Quick turn back to 10. This is going to be very competitive, this clear round, to help them get through for the second phase coming up. Neat back to 12. Wow, brilliant. What a round, what a round. That's probably the round of the night, isn't it? Brilliant.
Fantastic round by one of our youngest riders tonight, Lily Russell.
Lily, you might be the youngest here. That's the fastest clear we've had for the night so far. Well done, Lily. Well done.
She's a chip off the old block, isn't she? Fantastic piece of riding. Well done, Lily.
First into the arena will be Team Randox. Patrick Mullins and Ronan Duffy will be teaming up for that. Then the next team in will be Tiggy's Trust. Norman Wiliamson and Keane Tubbs McNally, two very fast riders indeed. Navan Racecourse will be third to go in the jump off. Katie Walsh and Elisa Wardell. Then the fourth team will be HRI Equestrian. Davy Russell and Lily Russell. What a great run she had a few moments ago. It is a relay. The jockey will go first. The pony rider will be held on the bottom end of the arena, and whenever the senior rider has jumped and gone through the finish beam, then they'll be let off. The pony rider will be let off. It's going to be fast and it's going to be really, really good fun. Final preparations are going on out here in the warm-up arena, but they're going to be joining us very shortly. Kiva Doherty, this is what it has all come down to. It's 10 combinations now to decide this year's champion. You've been part of the driving force behind tonight. You must be proud of it all.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's amazing, more than we could ever have expected. And I just have to say a massive thank you to all our sponsors, our supporters, all the people who've lent horses, who've come out tonight, who've ridden, who've competed. We're just so grateful.
Yeah, now, have you been watching any of the combinations? Anything taking your fancy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very impressed with Charlie Swan. Who knew, hey? Pulled it out of the bag, didn't he?
Yeah, very good. Anyway, I think we better get going because they're going to be with us very, very shortly. All set to go now. The first combination, 10 of them going in this particular jump off. Let's hear it for the Randox team of Patrick Mullins and Ronan Duffy. So, Patrick Mullins, it's 2 strides here, okay? 2. You don't need to try and do it in 1. Okay. Okay, Patrick Mullins is he'll go from fences 1 to 6B. Henry de Bromhead is down in the corner. Are you ready? No bribing down there. You're to let them go at the right time, all right? Okay, Henry de Bromhead. So, Denise and the team is up in the box. They'll keep the scores correctly. The bell is rang, so you have 45 seconds to get to the first fence, but I don't think that'll be any problem. Patrick Mullins now, Arvika Legionnaire. Here we go. A little bit of help along the way as well. We'll get him over the first one. Good. Now, come on. You can go a little bit faster to 2 if you want. Go clear. Good. Good man. Still clear.
Look at the grit and determination in Patrick Mullins' face here.
Good. Now, get this double out of the way and then he'll leave it up to Ronan Duffy, who will be dynamite against the clock. Here we go. 2 strides in here and get it clear. Come on. Good. Good man. Well done. That's a good round. Now, Ronan Duffy's off. Here we go. Look at this. Come on, get behind him. Come on, Ronan. Go, go, go. Go on, let it roll on. Good there. Still clear. Now, remember they're carrying the score from round number 1. Good, nice tight turn there. Here we go. Fence number 10. Come on! Good. Good on that one. Now Ronan, inside good and tight. Back to the last. Here we go. Coming to the final one. This is a very good round. Well done! That's a good round.
65 seconds for Ronan Duffy. Excellent round. First participants in our jump off round, Patrick Mullins and Arvika Legionnaire and Ronan Duffy. 65 seconds.
So that sets the standard. But remember, they are carrying their 8 falls from round number 1. Give them another big round of applause. Patrick Mullins and Ronan Duffy. Our second team for the Tiggy's Trust. Let's hear it for Norman Wiliamson and Keane Tubbs McNally. They're carrying their 8 penalties from the first round, so they need to go clear here in a fast time. Norman, you know the way you go on the hunting field? As fast as you can go, but keep the fences up. He's looking very stylish, isn't he? No outside assistance. Here we go. Get the first one out of the way. Good man. Clear over the 1. Oh, yes. That's much better. Good. Still clear. Means business. Come on, you can get behind him too, you know. Good there. Now, oh, look at this. This is brilliant. Get this 5 out of the way. Vertical. Whoa. Oh. He's still clear. Now, I think we better stand over here. Whoa. He's clear. Now, come on, Tubbs. Keep going. Tight turn back there. This is good. That's a better turn to that one. Now, set sail across the side of the arena. Good jump there. Now, how tight's he going to be back to the final one? Good round. Well done.
52.6. Clear round for Tubbs McNally. Cracking time as well. Norman unlucky. 1 pole down, 4 falls.
But a real good effort indeed. Let's give them a big round of applause. Norman Wiliamson and Keane Tubbs McNally. So the 4 faults in this jump off, and they had the 8 faults from the first round, so that left them on a total of 12 faults, 52.60. Okay, our next team to go.
Navan Racecourse, Katie Walsh and Eliza Wardell.
Come on, give them a big round of applause. Katie, you've won before. You know what it takes.
The inaugural winner of the Treo Eile Thoroughbred Classic back 3 years ago, Katie Walsh, and she's on board Chubby Checker.
Of course, this team carrying the 4 faults from round number 1. I'll get the first one out of the way, and now we go. Come on. It's against the clock. Oh, 4 there. Now we're going. That's the one. Now floating down to fence number 5. Oh, just a tip there. Handbrake turn onto that one. Good. Then that one going. So that's 2 down there. Now, Eliza. Go on, go. Come on, encourage her. She needs some more help. I love the tinsel. Good job there. Now, come on, keep going. Go on, Eliza, keep going. Drive on. Good on that one. Now down to the final one. Nice tight turn on this one. So, good round there.
Well done, Eliza Wardell. Clear round, 61.47.
So 8 to add there to the 8 from round number 1, 16 total. As we go to our next team.
HRI Equestrian, Davy Russell and his daughter Lily Russell. Best of luck, Davy and Lily.
Here we go.
Will he make a good dancer on Dancing with Stars, Brendan?
Oh yeah, we forgot about that. Well, he's not hanging around, so away he goes. Out of the way. So, still good. Come on, let's get behind this one. 4. Oh, yes. Now, still have the one on the ground. Good shot there. Now, good shot down here. Can you get this vertical up? Oh. And another one there. So 3 on the ground on this occasion. Now, come on, let's see.
Oh.
Oh. We didn't see that, actually. Come on, Henry. Quickly, Henry. We didn't see that, judges. We didn't see that.
No, that didn't happen.
We didn't see that.
One of our future stars, Lily Russell. Well done.
Well done. That's what it's all about. So Gary Carroll carrying his 8 penalties from the first phase. Here we go. Setting off at a good pace. Good. Needed to come in tighter there. 1, 2. Gets the 5 down there. A little bit of support we wouldn't be afraid of.
Oh, unlucky, Gary.
4 there. Oh. 2 on the ground so far. Need to keep them up, Gary. Yeah. Oh, yeah. One stride there. Now, Timmy Constantine. Come on, Timmy. Good man. Come on, let's get behind him as well. It's more important for the children. Give them a big cheer as they go around. Get this one out of the way, and then we can cheer them all the way home. Good tight turn back here. Here we go. Now, go.
Yep.
Go on. Nearly there. One more fence to come. He's keeping a clean sheet. Here we go. The final fence coming up. Yeah, well done.
Well done, Timmy Considine. And well done, Gary Carroll and Timmy Considine.
So the 8 penalties there added gives a grand total of 16 and a time of 66.16. That leaves the Leopardstown team in 4th position. Randocks are still leading at the halfway stage. Tiggy's Trust in 2nd, Navan Racecourse in 3rd, Leopardstown in 4th, and HRI Equestrian in 5th place. So Rachael and Mia de Bromhead, Peter Rowe, the racecourse manager, is here. Says he's giving away free tickets for their next race meeting.
Which is Saturday afternoon. Fair play to Peter Rowe. He's a good manager, to be fair to him, Brendan, isn't he?
Give Peter Rowe a round of applause for giving tickets away.
He's pretending he didn't hear that.
Rachael had that one done. No more, Rachael.
Well done, Rachael.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Now. Good girl. Over that one. Now he's letting sail. Take a pull. Whoa. Kevin, stand here. Here we go. I think this is going to be one stride. Oh.
Exceptional by Rachael Blackmore.
Mia de Bromhead. Go on, Mia. Come on. Good girl, Mia. No. There's one fan out there, Mia. Go on, keep going. Go, 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 go on. Good girl. Well done. Now, 2 more. Come on, come on, come on. Nice tight turn back here to the final one. This is another good round. Yeah, well done.
Well done, Rachael Blackmore and Mia de Bromhead.
Well, a good performance there is from Mia de Bromhead and also from Rachael Blackmore. They're into 3rd place. Give them a big round of applause for the team from Fairyhouse Racecourse. I'm sure Peter Rowe's going to take a lot of credit for that performance as well. Oh, sorry, Peter, you're here. Now,
Team Gordon Elliott, Jack Kennedy, and Paddy Finnegan.
We see the boss, Gordon Elliott's here. I hear he was out there giving you a few instructions to win or don't come into the yard in the morning.
This is Jack Kennedy's most pressurised ride of the year from his boss, Gordon Elliott. It'll be a hard taskmaster now, Gordon.
You had 4 faults in the first round. Let's go clear in this round and faster. Good. Oh. Come on, move it. Good there.
Just clever
this
that.
is just wasting time.
Jack Kennedy's just after losing his job with Gordon Elliott. Davy Russell, you have to come back out of retirement yet again.
No, get these ones out of the way. Well done. Okay, Jack.
Right, Timmy Finnegan is going to give Jack Kennedy a lesson how to ride.
Go. Come on, Paddy.
Go on, Timmy.
Paddy.
Paddy.
Come on, Paddy. Get this one out of the way. Now, go, go, go. Go on. Oh, he lost his stirrup. Go on. Good man. Now, that's the way to do it. Good there. Coming to the final one. A little bit wider there. Here we go over the final one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Paddy Finnegan has replaced Jack Kennedy as Gordon Elliott's new stable jockey.
And you're going to be his agent.
Yes. Right, Team 9, Camas Park and Summerhill. Fantastic first round they had. Charlie Swan and Kiki Curran.
No showboating now, Charlie. Fast as you can and keep the fences up. Clear over the first. Come on, Charlie. Come on. Good shot, Charlie. He means business. Here we go. He knows there's still another team left to go. Come on. Now. Good on that one. This is good. Now. Get these two out of the way. Keep the clean sheet. Good. Well done, Charlie. That's a good one.
Swan.
Now. This is going to be fast.
Kiki Curran.
Here we go. This is... Oh. Now. Come on. Get this one out of the way, and then we're going to cheer all the way home. Let's go. Let's cheer. Come on, wide. Here we go. This is a good shot. Good in there. Now. Get this vertical out of the way, and then... Oh, a good, brilliant shot. Coming to the final one. Yeah! Brilliant.
Fantastic round by Team Camas Park Summerhill. A round of applause for Charlie Swan and more importantly Kiki Curran.
Ah, brilliant. That was a brilliant performance. Here we go. Robbie Power now and Lucy Kent. He'd need to move it. No. He wants to get this out of the way. No. He's down on the clock. Now he starts to move it up. That's it. Now he's starting to make up time now. The horse covers a lot of ground. Perfect shot down to that one. Now this double. Time to beat 54.78, but needs to keep it to 0. Still good. Now.
Round by Robbie Power. Best of luck, Lucy Kent.
Lucy Kent. Off she goes. Lucy, one of the top 1-8 pony riders in the country. Still clear. She needs to keep moving. Remember that target. 54.78. She's down on the clock at the moment. You're going to have to clear her home. Come on. Get behind her.
Oh.
Ah. Over the... One more to go. One more fence to go. A real good effort indeed. 4 falls there.
Hard luck, Lucy. A round of applause, sir. Team Jessica Harrington, Robbie Power and Lucy Kent.
Rory Cleary and Orla Cleary.
Father and daughter jump off here. Best of luck, Rory. On Team TRM, Thoroughbred Remedies.
So 54.78 is that target. Clear with the first one. Needs to keep going. Now, So that's a costly 4. Now, get this vertical out of the way at 5. That goes down. So 3 down there. Now.
Best of luck, Orla Cleary.
Who got the best turned out?
Come on, let's get behind Orla.
This is a fast round. Whoa, good there. Handbrake turned round to this one. 3 fences left. Good shot there. Brilliant jump over that one. Coming to the final one. Fantastic round.
Yes.
That's a brilliant round.
Well done, Orla. Show your dad the video when you get home tonight. He might learn a thing or two.
That was a brilliant, brilliant round.
And well done, Rory Cleary. Round of applause for Aurora and Orla Cleary.
So we take a look at the leaderboard in the Horse Racing Ireland Treo Eile Thoroughbred Classic. Camas Park, Summerhill, they were the winners. Double clear round. Jessica Harrington racing in second, a clear and 4. Randox took 3rd place. So John Osborne making the presentation. Charlie Swan, also to Kiki and to Olivia, getting those lovely rosettes. And now we're asking Suzanne Eade, CEO of Horse Racing Ireland, to make the presentation of the Perpetual Cup to the winning team and to its captain, Charlie Swan. Charlie back in the winner's enclosure, but he's ably assisted by Commandant Jeff Curran, Olivia Swan and Kiki Curran. Kevin, you're going to get a chat with the the famous Charlie Swan.
We will indeed. Charlie, many congratulations. You got some kick out of that, and some round by you and all your team.
Well, no, it was all the team. I was lucky to be on a good horse. No, you never stop wanting to win. So,
You could see that in your face. You jumped off for the jump off.
yeah, I was always pretty competitive. So no, it was great, and I had great teammates. So it was brilliant. And I'd like to thank all the sponsors and all the organisers, because it's a great, these horses. It's something for them to do after they retire. And just like to thank everybody. It was a brilliant night.
It's been a wonderful night. Delighted to be joined by Suzanne Eade, of course, Chief Executive of Horse Racing Ireland. Suzanne, this has been a hugely successful night.
Fantastic evening, and a great mixture of experience and really fantastic young riders. And the jump off at the end was amazing. So yeah, incredible, really important part of what the industry is trying to do with the aftercare of our thoroughbred racehorses. So great evening, great fun, and a great arena for people to participate in.
It's brilliant to showcase Treo Eile to the wider audiences, to the wider public, and to see a lot of these horses really excelling at their second discipline since they've retired from racing.
Yeah, the work that Treo Eile has done over the last few years has been incredible. They started from a very small couple of people with great vision and great support from the industry. And what was really fantastic to see here this evening was the amount of trainers that were here to support the event and allow their jockeys to participate, and great fun, absolutely great fun.
Worthy champions, they were absolutely wonderful. Charlie Swan, Commandant Jeff Kern, Olivia Swan, and of course Kiki Kern. Brilliant round of jumping in the jump off by Kiki Kern. It just brings the curtain down on what's been a hugely successful night and a very enjoyable night.
Of course, and the best thing about it as well, Kevin, is that they all stayed around. It meant so much to them tonight.
Oh, big time. And even listening to Charlie there when we spoke to him, it was a long time since Charlie retired, one of the great jump jockeys we've ever had in Ireland, and he hit the nail on the head. You never lose that competitive streak, and that's exactly what I think that was one of the key attributes tonight. You could see Charlie when he went out in that jump off, he wasn't going to take second place. A win was all he wanted, but it was wonderful night, and all the teams got a great cheer, and everybody got involved, and everybody was so entranced in the whole night.
Well, thanks to you for your help and the fun along the way tonight.
Thank you as always.
We'll probably be back in another 12 months, but next year I'm sponsoring your team. You and Henry de Bromhead are going to be riding here next year.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen at all, and I just wasn't happy with Henry and this wee business.
It's okay, you said enough now. You've said enough for the rest of the night. On behalf of all the team here at the Horse Racing Ireland Treo Eile night, what a brilliant night it's been for the sport. A big happy Christmas to each and every one of you, and until next time, bye-bye.